Hello, my name is Jeffrey Warber, and my research project title, Stop the Sand Mafia, is a new forensics-based method conducted at UTA's Luminescence Lab. Sand is the second most exploited natural resource in the world after fresh water and is becoming called the new gold. And as illegal mining groups known as the Sand Mafia fight to collect this valuable resource, it is said that we will run out of sand by 2050. And due to these sand mining excavations, this impacts the environment as well as changes the erosion rates of geological settings. So a new research method using luminescence geochronology could identify specific locations where sand is being extracted to help stop this process. So how does OSL sensitivity fingerprinting work? The basic concept of luminescence provenance analysis starts with various source areas that have different sediment proportions. As we see in figure 1, we have our red, green, and blue region. And as the sediment from these regions run down the river, we can analyze the different grains in them, and then based off of the decay curves, we can pinpoint each region and plot them into a pie chart, figuring out the percentage of each region flowing into the river system. So to find specific sediments to run the methods, we used different Texas River locations. And once brought into the lab, I isolated 100 to 150 micron quartz-sized grains that were mounted on aluminum discs, and all discs are treated using the same radiation dose under OSL machine seen in the image on the right, figure 2. And after using this machine, we come to our results where we have our ratio and thermoluminescence figure. So in figure 3, our ratio figure shows us our fast blue OSL signal divided by our total blue OSL signal on the y-axis, and then the x-axis is our infrared luminescence. And the most notable that I'm going to mention is UTA 0153, which is the upper Colorado River. This sample has the highest infrared reading, and in image 4, this is also the most different. We do not have our typical quartz drop-off seen in the other sediment samples, and this represents a more K-feldspar behavior. And this is due to the Colorado River running through the Llano uplift, which is seen in figure 5, this magnifying glass. So the Llano uplift, seen in figure 6 right here, contains Precambrian age materials, which is typically igneous and metamorphic rocks, and all the other regions are composed of sedimentary rocks. So this lithology change causes the sensitivity signals to be different. For future work using this method, we can use this on Texas barrier islands, and an example would be figure 8, Galveston Island. And by figuring out the sensitivity, we can find illicit mining in this area, as well as ages using the sensitivity signals, and we can determine if interglacial periods influence source river changes. So in conclusion, for this experiment, samples from the upper Colorado River are possibly first cycle sources in that most of the sand eroded from the Llano uplift, and then the other samples are multi-cycled from sedimentary rock regions. And more detailed sampling of the Red, Brazos, and Colorado rivers would help further understand OSL sensitivity fingerprinting. Finally, I would like to thank Carissa, Cindy, Diana, and Ayush for their guidance, training, and support. And I would also like to thank the Earth and Environmental Science Department. Thank you.